Hey YouTube, Andrew here, a guy with a tractor. This video is an addition to the video I did on the tool storage for the tractor. That was the tools I kept on the tractor. Also wanted to go over the tools that I carry with me as far as in the truck when I'm out working. They're just too big to keep on the tractor, but I may need while I'm out doing other jobs. So if you want to see what I carry with me while I'm out doing work with my tractor, stick around. Alright, so one of the first things that I carry is a socket set. It's 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive, metric, standard, wrenches, extensions, a little bit of everything. If you're buying one of these, spend a little extra money and get one from a good company where if you lose a single socket, you can go in and replace that socket. This is a Duralast set from AutoZone, lifetime warranty. So if I break a socket, break a wrench, I can go in there and get a replacement. Or if I lose one, I can go in there and buy a replacement single socket to put back in here to keep a complete set. Now, moving on to larger sockets. 3/4 inch drive set. Anything from 7/8 to 2 and 3/8 in there. Which my tractor has nothing that big on it, but this is a Craftsman set that my father gave me. I've got a 1/2 inch drive to 3/4 inch adapter. And then also carry my 1/2 inch brake bar and a long extension. You need the long extension if you're getting inside the wheels on the tractor. So there's the large socket set. The Duralast set goes up to 7/8. This one starts at 7/8. So I got everything from 1/4 to 2 and 3/8 of an inch. So next on the list, this is my Cordless Tools. Have a 1/2 inch cordless impact. I have a 3/8 inch impact. And then if I need to, this one's got a good enough trigger, I can throw a 1/4 inch adapter on here and take out a bunch of small screws if I need to. I love that little one. A lot comes in handy sometimes. Not sponsored by DeWalt. You'll see a lot of DeWalt stuff. I'm not sponsored, so it's just what I have. Cordless leaf blower, especially when I'm out bush hogging. If it's a real, like a dead field, you're getting all that brush and stuff build up on the bush hog itself, around the PTO, on the back of the tractor, and in your radiator. Keep this handy, blows it off, good to go. Keep your tractor from overheating. Little cordless leaf blower. Next is my grease gun. For a couple years, I used this. Worked great, but then I started getting carpal tunnel. It didn't work so great anymore. I got tired and lazy and didn't want to grease. So I invested in one of these. I always thought they were stupid until a regular grease gun hurt my hands. Battery powered. Clip it on with the lock and lube and hammer down. Some people ask if the lock and lube fits on this. Yes, it does. 1/4 20 or the 1/4 inch NPT or whatever it is. Your standard one will fit on here. I didn't have to buy any special adapters or anything. And then I got an extra battery in there. So total I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 batteries. The one that uses the most batteries is the leaf blower. That's why I carry an extra 4 amp here for the leaf blower, because you run that thing a good while, you can run it dead. I've yet to even charge this battery. I'm down to 1 bar on that. Looks like I need to charge that one. All right, so I got my little milk crate, carry a few odds and ends in. It's just something to keep it organized so I can set it in the toolbox when I need it. When I don't, I can set it out. So, paper towels. Why we need paper towels? Use your imagination. Should be checking your oils every day. Extra tube of grease, because it never fails. I need to get out and I need to grease something. I end up running out. So I really wish DeWalt would have put a spot in their box for an extra tube of grease. Would have been handy. Another little light. This one's magnetic, and ooh, look at there. Charges by USB. Got a magnet on it so we can stick it to things. Rubber gloves so we don't get nasty if we have to fix something. Degreasing towels in case you do get nasty. And then the last thing I carry is some spare high guard. Nothing like busting a hose and ending your day right there and you've got to go get more fluid. I keep a jug sitting around because from time to time if you're hooking and unhooking hydraulics you're going to lose some. You need to top off, and having that jug with you in case you spring a leak and you need some to get the tractor back home. So this little guy right here, it's made by Rust-Oleum. You put a can of marking paint down in it, weld along the ground, and you can paint lines. Saves your back. If you need to be marking out for, you know, an 811 locate or something, you can do that. If I'm putting in like a new garden for somebody and it's literally just a grass field, I can have them walk me out through there and I can paint it where I need to, where they want the garden, and that way I can get it. If they're happy with the lines, then I plow the lines and we're good. So this thing normally lives in my trailer, my gooseneck, or the toolbox on it, and the paint's in it. It stays in there. A cooler. Don't get dehydrated. I got some freezable packs I throw in. Throw me 5 or 6 waters in here. Good to go. Just keep it cold all day. I think this thing was like $20 at Walmart. Get yourself a cooler. Take water with you. There is things that I don't have with me right now. Father-in-law borrowed my bottle jack. I think it's like a 12-ton bottle jack, way more than anything I'll ever lift. I could lift my trailer 12-ton, that's 24,000 pounds. I can lift my trailer with the tractor on it, change the tire on the tractor, or the trailer if I needed to, or, you know, the tractor, the bottle jack fits up under it, so we can lift it up if we, for some reason, get a flat and need to take it in. One power tool that I don't have that I'm thinking about getting is a cordless grinder. For one, I might need to touch up some blades if I hit some with a bush hog. Two, I got into, when I was bush hogging the other day, some cable, and it wrapped up in the blades, and I had to end up loading it up, coming home and grinding, taking the grinder and cutting the cable out of the blades. So I'd already thought of that. Then it happened. I guess that was my sign saying, hey, you should have listened to your gut and went ahead and got it, but I didn't. So hindsight's 20/20 on that one. But I will end up getting one of them just to have with me. One other thing. If you have a John Deere 2 or 3 series, I know, you know how horrible the key placement is. Carry a spare key. I got the one that's in the tractor. I got one on my truck key. I got one on my spare keys inside my truck. So you will break one. Carry a spare. So there you go. There's all the tools that I carry. It's not a complete service truck. It's not like I can go out there and split the tractor in half and, you know, change something. but it's enough to hopefully get the tractor functioning enough to get it back on the trailer and get it back to the house where I have all my tools that I can work on it. If there's something that you didn't see that you think we need to carry, then leave it in the comments. It might be something that I haven't thought of or haven't come across a need for, but I may. I would appreciate it if you would leave that in the comments. If you hadn't already, click the like button on this video, click the subscribe and a little bell notification for updates on future videos. Thank you and have a blessed day.